Welcome back to WSRR Radio and Behind Enemy Lines, right here, your Cleveland sports talk show from Pittsburgh, brought to you by GenericClothes.com. Nobody cares about the details. Get to the point at GenericClothes.com. Don't sell out to big brand clothing empires and their prices. Make a statement at their expense with GenericClothes.com. I'm Lucas Durazio, joined as always by Dom Farrow. Dom, when you're driving down the road, if you have an apple on your way to your destination, you're eating an apple or a banana. Sometimes it is for me.
Yeah.
You don't eat the core. You don't eat the core of the apple. No, usually. Sometimes I'll eat the entire thing. Sometimes
you're eating the seeds.
Yeah.
Of the apple.
You can do that.
Like you're a horse.
That's a Kramer bit from Seinfeld. He walks, or someone's eating the apple. He goes, "I eat the whole thing, seeds and all, stem everything. I eat the whole thing."
Have you actually done that before?
Yeah, it's fine.
You ate the stem.
Yeah.
In the core.
You just chew it up. It's fine.
But it's not good for you.
It's not bad for you.
I think it is bad for you.
Why would it be bad for you?
I think it has like mercury. It's basically like
so does sushi. I eat that.
Well, yeah, tuna has a little bit of mercury.
Yeah. But you think that the stem of an apple has more mercury than a tuna?
Oh, that's a great question to ask friend of the program.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT, ask Slate, see what the mercury levels in apple are. Anyways, you're driving down the street, you have an apple in the car. You ever do that?
Not
munching
usually.
on an apple, maybe a banana,
maybe like a protein bar.
Yeah, but like something biodegradable. If I throw the core of my apple out the window, I'm doing good for the earth, right? I shouldn't feel bad about myself.
Yeah, I don't feel.
I do that all the time where I'm like, I actually feel like I'm doing a positive for like the landscape. Like it's biodegradable. It's going to feed the other. One, it might feed a stray animal. Two, it'll feed the other plants in the area. It'll make the soil more enriched. It's good stuff. I don't like when I'm doing that because I throw it out the window. I don't like when the car behind me looks at me like I'm littering.
Have they done that?
Yeah, like they'll look upset at me and I'm like, you don't even know the context of what's going on. Like I'm actually doing more good for the earth than you are. Like you're putting off emissions and fumes into the ozone layer. Me, I'm feeding the ground. Why are you looking at me like I'm the bad person?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'd probably snap if I saw somebody looking at me like that.
Yeah, you would. You're a little bit of a spaz. I noticed that.
I can be a crash out if I need to be. Now back to the biggest question of the episode. A tuna roll has far more mercury than a whole apple, even with the core and seeds.
Yeah, you're tripping.
That is wild.
Mercury? You thought there was enough mercury in the stem and seeds of an apple to harm me?
Like them?
Me?
Oh, wait.
Look at me.
Hold up. The seeds contain amygdalin, which can release trace cyanide, not mercury.
Yeah,
so I was
trace.
wrong on that.
I'm just microdosing cyanide. Is that such an issue?
So a single tuna sushi roll can have 10,000 to 100,000 more mercury than a whole apple.
Mercury.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. All right, now I'm going to ask you, what's dangerous about eating a whole apple?
Probably nothing. Why would that be bad for you?
Because I've heard that.
No, you just heard that when you were a kid and they were like, an apple tree will grow in your stomach.
Well, yeah, I heard that too. I was more concerned about the watermelon seeds.
Yeah, the watermelon seeds were a big deal.
Seed. Like you can eat the white ones, don't eat the black ones.
Do not eat the black watermelon seeds.
And why did they say that?
Because I don't know, they probably had an issue with the color of the seed's skin.
They're racist.
Probably.
Maybe.
I mean, like, why else would they say it? Just because they're dark?
So
you probably just don't. I bet. Sorry, not to interrupt. I bet your stomach just doesn't digest them as well, so they'd come out in people's poop. So they were worried about it.
But the color of it, don't you think you would be like?
Well, I don't think the color has anything to do with it. I'm saying you're saying if you looked at your poop.
Yeah. Like, how would anyone realize it's a big deal?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like if it's
maybe
corn,
one was sprouting a little bit, and that's where the tall tail of a watermelon will grow in your stomach.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it did freak me out back in the day.
Yeah,
like I thought it could be a possibility.
Yeah,
like I've heard of this is like the worst thing ever, but I've heard of people like scraping their knee and then like grass growing in their knee.
That's the worst thing ever to you?
I mean, that's disgusting.
I don't think that's the
to have
worst thing
something
ever.
growing on you like that is so disgusting.
I don't think that's real. I don't think there's any way that would happen.
You don't think?
No.
If it got infected and I don't know. I've heard of that. Anyways,
there's no way that there would be grass seed into your knee. You kidding me?
You
know how hard it is to just grow grass on the ground?
All right, maybe not,
let alone in your knee.
Grass, maybe just a weed.
More of like a fungus, I could see.
Yeah, well, that's
a totally different story.
So
you're fungus is a living organism.
You're gonna be fine eating a whole apple unless you eat about 18 to 20 apples whole
a day.
No, just in
the doctors would not want to fuck with me if I had that many apples a day.
Doctors
would be running for the hills.
But like the biggest issue is that it's a choking hazard.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah,
I think that's like if you're gonna seed or feed your children apples, like don't eat the seeds.
So
look at this. Look at my wide esophagus. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna tell ChatGPT I just ate 18 apples whole.
What do I do?
Not good.
I don't feel good. What happens if I eat 18 apples whole?
Sometimes I try like scare ChatGPT to like call emergency services for me.
Yeah? What have you tried to do? What have you tried?
Like just be like, oh, I'm feeling like this and that. And it's like, oh, you might be having a stroke. And then I'll just start typing like nonsense.
You tell it that
and hoping they'll just dial the police.
Yeah. You tell it that you smell burnt toast.
Yeah.
You've told it that before?
I don't think I used that, but I was like, yeah, that sounds right. And then
what happens when you
blah, blah, blah.
What happens when you speak doodle bob to it? Does it like what does it say?
Be like, haha, that's so funny, but I don't understand what you're talking about.
What? Someone having a stroke and ChatGPT thinks it's trying to riff?